Not a breeze, spinning through identity, revealing.
I'm not sure of what I wanted to be called yet, but I do know that this is to hold myself accountable, to read God's word and study and just read the word so I can get strength for whatever today brings, whatever tomorrow brings, whatever the week brings, as well as just to be able to gain knowledge and understanding of God's word. This one will be kind of catered to something I've been struggling with, and I kind of want to talk about it. I have been grieving, and I didn't know what it was, but it was a feeling that came over me, like of fear, of what the future looks like, as well as me wanting to go back to my old self, what's comfortable. And I have really been struggling with that for like the past, let's see, month and a half. I wanted to put it in words because I know that I'm not the only one. I'm young, yes, I'm 25, but I love God and I love serving in ministry. But sometimes it does get difficult as to how much of yourself that you're changing, and it gets overwhelming. And I just need strength for this journey, y'all. I need strength for this journey. It was so perfect today. My mom actually bought me this book. It's called Jesus First for Women. And men can read this too, but it's 365 devotionals to start your day. And I just happened to, I usually like to read the day of, which today is the 10th, but I was drawn to July the 9th. And I want to read it to y'all. It's called Renewed Strength. And it starts with a Bible verse. It says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." And that is Isaiah 40:31. And I'm going to read the little excerpt. And it was really good, y'all. It may be small, but it's definitely good. It says, "Every need is an opportunity to be met by the Lord. When we run out of strength, there is a storehouse of grace in the kingdom of God. When we are weary, we rely on God's strength to lift us up and empower us. We all know the weariness that comes with living in this world. It cannot be avoided." It says, "Still, this passage is a beautiful reminder that when we put our hope in the Lord, we trust Him to take care of what we cannot on our own. We will soar on wings like eagles. We will run and not grow weary. We will walk and not be faint. In His Spirit, we experience renewal over and over again. Let's lean into His life within us when our own is waning." It does end with a prayer, which I wrote my own prayer, but this is good too. It says, "Jesus, the fact is I'm tired." I felt that, y'all. I felt that deep, real deep, because it's like you're grieving your old self while you're trying to develop the new person, the new woman, the new man that you're becoming, and it is tiresome. Like, I have grown very weary in this process, but I know that it's gonna be worth it. I know that God has me and God's gonna keep me. Because one thing my grandma used to say is God will keep you if you want to be kept. And I want to be kept. And I think it's important for us to realize that not in our own strength. Like, sometimes it like we go through things and it is just a reminder. It's like God reminding us, not in your own strength. You cannot go through this life. You cannot do this, that, and the third. Like, you can do nothing without God. So not in your own strength. But it says, "Jesus, the fact is that I am tired. I am weary. I rely on your grace to meet me and renew my strength. Be everything I need and empower me to keep persevering in your Spirit. Please give me rest in the midst of it all." Y'all, the prayer is praying. No, but seriously, the prayer is praying. Seriously, seriously, seriously. But I wanted to start this series. This is not going to be a long video at all. It's not. Like, and I do have a few scriptures that I want to read on strength. But I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about this grieving process. It's kind of made me want to go back to my old ways. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's where I was comfortable. It is where I felt content. And I know my life wasn't fulfilled then, but I felt comfortable there. And now, like, moving into this new place, I am a bit uncomfortable because I'm not used to fully trying to devote my life to God and you know, just actually seek his word. I feel like as young people, like, I feel like our whole generation right now is giving their all to God. But like, let's be real. Let's talk about the struggles. Like, let's be honest. It's not as easy as people make it seem. You know, everybody goes through different struggles, so maybe it is easy for you. Congrats. But for me, I am going through a difficult time. I am better because probably 2 weeks ago, y'all, I was in a place like honestly, is this worth it? Like, do I just want to be my old self again? And honestly, I don't. I feel like with God, I'm so much more calm. I see things clearer. Like, God is really directing my path. And I believe that everything that I'm doing, I just want to be in the will of God so that everything is prosperous. I want everything in my life to be prosperous. And I know for a fact that I can't do that without God. I tried it. I tried it. And every time, y'all, I kid you not, I will be on like a prayer streak. And I'm praying every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I like to put my prayers in my notes or either write them down. But I will be on a prayer streak and then boom, something, I just stop praying, or I stop reading, and I stop doing certain things that will help me with my relationship with God. And my life, you can tell the difference between when you're reading the word and when you're not reading the word. You can tell the difference between when you're praying and when you're not praying. So I think it's important to stay there. Sometimes we get weary, we get on the wayside, but this is to hold me accountable. And I don't know if you struggle with reading the word, but this will hold you accountable as well. I'm gonna do these every week, once a week, holding myself accountable. I'm gonna let you know how many times I have read the word of God for the week, honestly. And yeah, it should be no excuse. Y'all, we do certain things every day. We should be able to take 10, 15, 20, how long you ever want to take, but take this time dedicated to God, because God gives you everything. Like, be honest, would you be breathing right now? Let's be for real. Let's be honest. Without God, would you be breathing right now? I don't think so. You really just have to take into account everything. Like, I'm breathing. I have a house. I don't have to worry about my bills getting paid. I have a job. You know, like, these are the things that we need to be thankful for, that will help keep us in God's presence, because sometimes we want to get on the wayside. Yesterday my pastor preached, and he said something, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. He said, your future is ready, but your past wants you back. My God, that's literally me right now. My past is like, it's like tugging my wig. It's like, come back. Hey, y'all. The past is like, come back, but I can't go back. I can't go back. You want to get in on this word too? I cannot go back. These are some of the scriptures that I came across. This is how I'm going to end it, and then we're going to pray together. This is Psalms 28. Psalms always got something for you. Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength, my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. Thank you, Jesus. And that is again Psalm 28:7. Isaiah 40:29. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. In Ephesians, this is the last one I want to read. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Please, if you are struggling with reading your word daily, let's hold each other accountable. I want to get up every day and read my word and give that time to God, because sometimes, some days I miss. The first step is acknowledging where you are. And yeah, this is where I am. Like, I struggle. I don't like reading. I just don't. And I know I've tried to read the Bible before, and sometimes I just do not understand. I don't. But it's okay. This is why before I even do any of this, I'm going to ask God, give me understanding. And I want to say this, and then I'm going to go. I like to put my prayers in my notes or write them down. There's some things that I prayed about. Like, sometimes I go back and look at my prayers. So there's some things that I prayed about that God has came through on. Like, he's listening. I want you to know that he's listening to you and that prayer does work. So be encouraged. Read your Bible. Stay in tune with God. I'm not perfect by any means necessary. I am not perfect, but I do want to strive to be better and better every day. And that is why I'm creating this series. I'm holding myself accountable. I hope that you will hold yourself accountable, and we will read the word, and I will share from my heart and what God has given me for the day. Once a week, and then I'm gonna hold myself accountable and let y'all know how many times I read the Bible this week. I pray that you have a prosperous week, that God will bless you mightily, that he will keep you. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I have this Bible. It is a She Reads Truth Bible. My friend put me on, and yeah, I haven't like dove too deep into it, but it does have like a bunch of different stuff to help you understand your word. So I think that is good. And then this Jesus First for Women, my mom bought me this, and I'm just gonna say I really love it. Like, I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or somewhere. I don't know where she got it, but I really like it, and it is called Jesus First for Women. And then I wanted to get some stuff to stay in God's word. So I have this prayer. Like, I like to write my prayers or like notes or things that I like feel led to write down from either sermons or stuff I'm reading up on. And then I have this from, yeah, this is from Dollar Tree. Both of these, Dollar Tree. And then I just got highlighters and pens. Bye.
Another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.